On the far edge of the Caverns of Combat, you enter an area that was well fortified and clearly defended by the Al'Rani. What appears to be a long hallway slowly opens up into more of that artificial light, and on the far side you see a large number of people mulling around. You actually hear the light call of sheep in the distance. It's strange, for a moment you feel like you've almost emerged into the overworld, and yet... Thog's eyes turn up to the top of the tunnel that you're in. Extending out in front of you is functionally a magic ceiling that creates the impression of light. It feels like you've entered in another space entirely. Thog kind of looks back and is like, okay.
They always tell you about the glass ceiling, but they never tell you about the magic ceiling.
You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, no, Al'Aran's pretty much... It's always been big about disguising all of the various ceilings it uses to keep everyone, like, you know, disempowered, like physically as disempowered as possible.
Yeah.
The magic ceiling is just another form of it. Don't look directly at it. You will be entranced.
It seems kind of nice.
I would put a huge amount of money on a bet that there's asbestos on the other side of that magic ceiling.
Yeah, it's got...
You get, like, sunlight, kind of?
Listen, there's a nice jangle.
I mean, it's kind of nice.
There's a good jingle jangle from Al'Aran that asbestos, it's the best for us. And then, we don't talk about the subsequent court cases from that. Anyway,
is that one of the lines from the song?
Oh yeah, you do that.
We
you do
don't
that when
talk about the...
Yeah, I miss the cereal.
The guards turn over and like look at you, and for a moment they pick up their spears and then actually sort of relax, and they're like, "Oh, okay. You guys don't really look like skeletons." No.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
That's because we're not.
Nice of you to notice.
For appreciating my succulent meats.
That's what he calls it.
He like puts the spear down. He's like, "So, what brings you guys to the Commerce Commune? The what? Commerce Commune." He gestures back behind him.
Another set of C's.
Is this like a farmer's market?
This is an area where we live for a free exchange of the best business opportunities available to us.
Oh.
Yes.
And you're allowed to leave if you want? Or is this like a compulsory
Oh, yeah,
commune?
no, you have to pay. Leave. Of course you can leave. You're not going to get your deposit back, but yeah, you can leave.
Oh, that's where they get you. Okay.
Oh, yeah, classic. So,
is there is there a company script situation going on here, or?
No, there's not a company script. Listen, this is all about, this is a gathering of great minds and business peoples and commerce-inclined individuals. Now, you're probably here because you're invested in a life where your proximity to finances is what matters most to you. Isn't that right? Oh, he's giving us the speech. Okay.
No, kind sir.
Oh.
Actually, we're just here for the false light to drive away the cave madness.
Yep. And also to help alleviate, the horrors of Skeleton War that we are fleeing.
You're refugees.
and veterans.
And veterans.
You just know somehow wrinkles further.
I don't appreciate how much stink you put on that word.
Thug's doing a throat-cutting gesture repeatedly.
Commerce also really good though. Yeah.
God, I love money so much, man. I didn't
know the Commerce Commune was here, but now that I know it is, my pockets are a-jangling.
Yeah, we bring goods from afar from our ruined nation.
Goods!
And we're looking to trade.
That sounds like a source that could be bartered for.
They're better than goods. They're greats. Trust us.
That's pretty good, Chardonnay.
No, they're great.
Some would say they're the best for us.
Bests, yeah.
I see. Okay, okay. I starts to sort of like nudge away. Thog like looks over at you guys. It's like, I don't know exactly what's happening. He nudges forward. It seems like there's like normal people here.
Yeah, they're
Like over there, yeah.
There's a war going on. Why are they so chill here?
Well, this is the commerce commune. They apparently live here, and they pay a deposit to be able to do so.
War doesn't affect the rich.
Do these people look rich?
They, how do I put this? Marcus, in your time in Tannhauser, you have rubbed shoulders with the nobility quite frequently, much to your...
Shoulders, elbows, knees, all manner of joints.
Oh, God, every single one of them. Your use to the stank that sort of coagulates around the nobility, and looking at the people in front of you, it's interesting. Quick analysis pretty much tells you the people in front of you likely do have money based on how well taken care of they are. They are dressed down to hell and are walking back and forth almost like, how do I put this? This is peasant RP, Marcus.
Yeah, I was just, I was about to say, y'all, I think that they're role-playing as peasants.
What the fuck? I mean, I love this. This is my favorite.
Wait.
He puts his hands up.
Are you saying
Nope.
people are LARPing poverty?
Yeah,
In the middle of a hyper expensive bank, yeah. That's what's happening, yeah.
Oh.
And right next to a war.
Yeah, right next to a war.
Yeah, they're paying for the privilege.
I mean, we're not here to kink shame.
I guess we're not.
I might be
I
a little bit.
I sure wish that we were, though.
Okay, let's just get through this and pretend we didn't see anything. Okay, let's just blend.
Okay. Should I come up with a peasant sona?
Yes, pretend you're
I'm
poor.
humble, quaint, humble
poor.
burlap.
We have no money.
Oh,
I mean-
I sure wish I had a measly gold coin or 6.
A peasant that takes an L is pleasant.
All the guards look over and nod.
You know how to read and write?
Like, if the mood suits me.
Wow.
As you travel in deeper, you're reminded about the subject of reading and writing actually sparks something to your mind. In your time in the Free Isles, the language that you all speak, the one that you're speaking right now, is actually a dialect known as Free. It is functionally the common tongue. Everybody speaks it. Everyone is allowed to speak it. And as you brush your way into this area, you actually overhear the fancier dialect. The best way to put it is it's almost like you're speaking aloud in cursive. This is a language mostly popularized around the areas of Oleron, known as Premium.
I hate it.
Oh.
I hear that you have to pay microtransactions to use the best slurs.
Don't you need micro-translations?
Microtranslations. Yeah, I meant insults, excuse me.
Please, my man, if you want to go hard, we call them macro transactions. I mean, my diseases! The man next to you wanders up. Fucking rich people, man.
This is very strange.
This place,
I mean, I'm doing all right.
I think this is the first time I feel an emotion outside of joy and confusion.
Oh, what is it?
What? Yeah, which one?
Yeah, what are you feeling?
Which one?
I'm kind of mad.
You know what? That's good. What does this anger make you want to do?
Mhm.
Okay, you're flexing.
Keep it up.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I've been feeling kind of strong lately. But I don't really know quite yet, but I don't think I want to act on it. You see her hands hovering over the fish?
You guys are so judgy.
That's extremely mature of you, and I think you should be proud of that.
Not only understanding anger, but being able to moderate it. Yes, that is, very well done. Emil actually smiles.
Yeah.
People should be allowed to have their hobbies.
Are you talking about the people here or Chardonnay?
The people here, and just, rich people who decide, it'd be fun to slum it around with a bunch of bank heisters, even though they don't need the money.
Are these cannonballs?
What? Emil squints at you. You turn over and look at the cannonballs. Oh. Huh. You see you and Thug start looking back and forth for cannons. Thug actually sort of tilts his head. And across what appears to be a ditch to the north is actually a cannon that is suspiciously pointed at a house that appears to be full of gunpowder.
Oh.
Wow, that
I wish Gregor were here. He could carry that cannon.
You think so?
I don't know much about artillery. Is that cannon not like enormous?
Pretty big.
And big
That's a
cannon.
big freaking cannon, yeah.
I feel like you'd put like 5 cannonballs inside it. Like it's just like a buckshot.
Or one really long cannonball.
That's so smart. Chardonnay is envisioning a pill-shaped cannonball.
Just a big, aggressive oval.
In the artillery industry, we call that a missile.
Fair enough, all right.
The people turn and hear the artillery industry and all stare for a second, getting a whiff of something.
Oh, sorry. I have the plague.
Oh, plague.
My kingdom for a turnip.
They'll turn away. Yeah, military-industrial complex kind of booming right now.
I'm sure there's a war in the next room over.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that right, my fellow peasants? We are dreading the war that the nobility will likely draft us into, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone looks.
If only there was some sort of revolution.
Yes. Oh, Thug turns back at you and he's like nodding, like, "Oh yeah."
Imagine what all of us peasants could do if we united as poor people.
What?
I'd be worried that I'd give the rest of you my fleas.
Probably do the same thing that they're already doing. They seem pretty united and, traipsing around in the mud right now.
The guy next to you sort of speaks up, and he preps himself, and he's like, "The nobility would never send us to war.
Oh.
It just because they are our betters doesn't mean that they don't have our best interests in heart at all times." Thug
Well, but
blinks.
somebody surely has to fight the war.
Yeah, also, they absolutely would, right? Like,
Yeah, but
for
hey.
real, right? Yeah, no, like, fuck those guys.
Hey, buddy, you're ruining my immersion.
Right.
Come on, put your back into it.
Thug shoves him lightly as he moves away. Oh God! As you approach this area, one of the peasant RPers yells out to you, "You all, hello, come closer."
Peasants say y'all.
Y'all.
Peasants say my lord. My lords.
Milord.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you have a mouthful of mayonnaise or something. Just
Lord. Stop it. We could use some volunteers to test the depths of the moat before we have it properly established. What do you mean, test the depths of the moat?
what moat?
Well, it's not a moat yet. He points at the area in
Is
front.
it this shallow ditch that I'm standing
Yes,
in?
this shallow fucking ditch. Yes, we're going to establish a moat so that the war cannot reach us. We need.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to
Wait.
dig a lot deeper than this, pal.
They also usually don't build moats around peasant villages. They usually build it around the castle and the interior.
Yeah, no, kind of.
As soon as you're on the other side of that moat, you're no longer a peasant.
Mhm.
At that point, you're like, I don't know, like you're advancing in the feudal system. You might even like,
minor nobility, even.
yeah, obtain knighthood, become a real problem for the people of the land.
And then at that point you're gonna have to deal with the weight of your family legacy and probably all the things that you're trying to avoid here.
The fact that you were
then-
functionally trained in an art form that has no use in practical society, so you turn your blades on the populace. What fuck
The
knights,
Pope-
right?
The Pope will probably get involved, excommunicate you, try and take over your lands.
Or
It's a
send
whole
you to
thing.
a faraway land that you just
Yep,
aren't
exile.
a problem for people anymore. Yeah, exactly. What are you on about? I'm sorry, I have so much hate in my heart.
We're very, very serious about our role playing, sir.
Yeah, I see. Do me a favor. Everybody just lie down out there and test the depth of the moat while we pour the water in to make sure that people will drown.
I'm telling you, it's not deep enough. Get a shovel and dig deeper.
It's not deep enough. You're not
going
to fucking drown us. Okay, fine.
What kind of peasant gives orders?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of suspicious now that you mention it.
A little suspicious. Kinda landed gentry of you.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. Chardonnay, I don't want to lie in the ditch.
No, I don't either. So
I'm just standing in the ditch. I'm not going to lie down.
Oh, I've actually got a great idea. My peasant. I think it would be beneficial if my comrade and I, who are both equally sad and poor, I hate this, if we evaluated the height of the ditch from the other side. I will not wait for an answer. Come along!
Yes, thank you. They start to shift over, and you look in the ditch for all of the people that are going to test the depth of the water, and you do hear a ka-chung from some side mechanism of the bank as there is a rush of water. As pouring out over the area. You, as well as a few of the other peasants, are partially submerged, and yes, the water does start to breach its banks and move towards the building with all the gunpowder. As you find yourself standing on the far shore, Marcus, you actually see someone pop up out of the water and, like, sort of scrumble his way into the bushes and then motion you over.
I'm just gonna lie down in the grass and consider my hunger pains. So, please excuse me. Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, I saw you back from the skeleton screening room.
Oh yeah, it's you. I don't remember your name.
You made it. You made it this far.
We're infiltrating.
Yeah, us too. I thought we were making it the further.
No, you're gonna blow our cover.
You're gonna blow our cover. We're the legendary Viper Squad.
What does that mean? Are you poisonous? Or venomous?
Yeah, both, probably.
Which one? Both?
Yeah, at the same time.
Damn.
Molars and incisors, man. Fucks people right up.
Oh.
I mean, I got those too, though.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, look. Viper Squad made it this deep. We thought we were the hardest, baddest skeleton commandos of them all. But look at you guys out here. You made them accept you as one of their own.
Yeah, it's working so far, but you guys should probably lay low for now, kind of, do some recon, make sure you really know what's happening here before you do anything silly.
Do anything silly? Does this look silly to you? The skeleton rolls out of the bush and lies there on the ground, and this guy turns over, and he looks, he's like, oh, so that is where you've gone. Your beloved wife who passed away as part of the wasting disease. The skeleton looks over at you and says, ha, wink. Deep cover.
Goddamn, wink.
Viper Squad.
Godspeed.
You look over at Chardonnay, and she has, like, the smiling face, but her arms are shaking with rage.
Thog's like, see, your fucking ditch sucks. It's not gonna work out.
How deep is it?
It's like, it comes up to your, like, knees, to be honest.
It's like better than I thought.
If I'm lying down, then I'm drowning.
Yeah, if you're lying down, you are indeed drowning. See? Lying on your back,
And-
you would certainly drown.
Harlock puts an arm out, which reaches out and gives a thumbs up.
Excellent. Thank you all. Hell, come
I
over.
may just be a humble mud chucker, but
With a hard R?
Oh no!
but if you're fighting skeletons, why are you trying to drown them as they ain't got no lungs?
Where are you from?
I'm from a family of peasants. Very authentic.
Claim of authenticity is. You do raise a somewhat good point about the skeletons. But isn't this a good way to stave off the infighting that will inevitably occur?
Between you?
Yes. He turns around and looks at everyone here.
Oh, between the peasants.
Listen. I'm going to be honest. The second actual violence breaks out, all of the nobles are going to start screaming and trying to hide different places. If there's a moat between us and them, it's not an issue anymore, right? They're dying and suffering over here, we're over there.
Wow, you really have literally drawn a line.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should make the rats scurry.
Anyway, I'm going to the other side of the line because skeleton war is happening back there.
Yeah, I'm done being a peasant.
I think we should leave. I hate this place.
Damn, I can't believe we had to face our greatest psychological torment yet.
Chardonnay, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, well,
Just-
okay.
Whoa, that worked. Okay. She
Yeah, I'm still kind of reeling from the aforementioned psychological torment.
Okay. I just figure this is important to, like, get things, be the movers and shakers of this place, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yes, have you thought and considered your actions carefully?
No.
Oh, okay then. Do you trust what you're doing with your entire heart?
I only think with my heart. Brain slows me down.
But don't forget to use some cloth wadding and to use that ramrod to get it way deep back there.
No, we need more cannonballs.
Oh, okay.
Emil looks over to Xanthi and is like, this is okay, right?
It's kind of ruining these people's fun. But I also want to see that house explode.
Chardonnay stops. Ruining fun is bad. But they're doing, like, some weird bad things. This is in such poor
Listen
taste.
to your anger, Chardonnay.
It's in poor taste, but nobody's getting actually oppressed. Until it becomes all too real.
You know what? I bet once you do this, they'll have new fun that they never would have seen coming otherwise.
Yeah, like being on fire.
Oh yeah, maybe this'll kick off the war.
Yeah, like a war.
The most fun thing.
Oh. She, like, bonks her head against the cannon a couple times. Oh. I've never had a moral quandary before.
Really?
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
not even once?
Do you know me?
Good point. I mean,
Talk
To
like
be
moves
fair-
his way over.
I don't know you well, but I do think I have an idea of what you're about by this point, and actually, yeah, that makes sense. So carry on.
Yeah, have you ever said the word quandary before?
No, I didn't say that.
Thug, like, puts a hand on your shoulder and is like, listen, there's going to be lots of complex moral situations that come about in your future. Following your heart, it's not a bad idea at the same time, but you gotta... There's something that's more important even than your heart.
Whoa.
He's like pointing at your heart, and then he points down like a little further to around your belly button, your gut. And like,
Oh.
if you're like, ew, this is gross, yeah, no, you can act on that, that's fine. You're allowed to go, ugh, because your heart's good. It has all the fluffy, happy emotions, but listen, sometimes, man, you gotta load a cannon.
Sometimes you gotta listen to that nasty, nasty gut.
Yeah, you gotta listen to that gut. Listen, your heart deals with all the stuff like beautiful songs and poetry. Your gut, though? Your gut's what's gonna back you up when you eat 6 hamburgers and need a, not die from that decision. So, pass you on the shoulder. There you go. I loaded 2 more cannonballs. Decision's yours.
Oh. She like looks over.
That was a great moral lesson, I think.
Thanks. I've been thinking about what I ate for lunch.
Did you eat
6?
How many hamburgers did you eat?
Listen, it's free food. I'm taking everything I can get.
Okay. It's bank food, though.
Are you, like, actually peasant poor?
He, like, looks over. He's like, listen, okay. No, we're poorer than peasant poor, to be honest. Because peasants are like, the main thing about peasants...
We don't have a harvest. We don't have a harvest to depend on.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, peasants actually have a lot of material wealth that...
They have livestock a lot of the time.
They've got livestock. They've been tricked into thinking it belongs to some rich person somewhere, but that's theirs, actually. We don't actually have that much.
They have loving families.
Yeah, they've got... God. Yeah, we don't got that. So, yeah, we're poorer than peasants, yeah.
This is getting depressing.
No, listen...
No. We also don't owe anybody shit, so that's good.
That's the big thing. Because at the end of the day, regardless of what happens with that cannon over there, thug gestures, our material wealth is not tied up in a fucked up bank like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's tied up in a horrible rundown bar.
in a hole that is full of rodents. But that's not the point.
I see. You've got your freedom and your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's no money or food.
None. Whatsoever.
And apparently no families that love you?
Well, that was maybe a little bit exaggerate. I mean, we don't have like a big, extended, loving peasant family.
No, God, no.
I love you guys.
Oh my God, that's really nice, actually.
Wow.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
That
Okay.
actually caught me off guard.
Right?
Yeah, I bet this will too. Pop in the Chardonnay.
Good.